Alfred, hello. It smells so good. Artyom sits near me and he eats McDonald's and it smells very, very good. I want it. I didn't eat, guys, the whole day. I don't know what's going on. It looks like my virus. Now it's here. It's like kinda stomach flu. So it went the whole way through here. It started here, then here, then here, and today I couldn't eat. Honestly, I didn't want to make this live stream. But then again, closer to the evening, I decided to try to go out. So it's my experimental life. I don't know if I will be able to sit for 2 hours because the day is really difficult for me. I feel like my stomach is not that good. And I couldn't eat very well, so I do not have much of energy, and I still feel that my voice and everything. It's not strong, but it's unpleasant. Like maybe it's a kind of COVID. Buscapan. What is Buscapan? Buscapina I have. Yes, I have Buscapina. It's against spasms. Yes, I took probiotics. I took like Buscapina, but I have the different ones. Spasma something. Yeah. How did you write it in English, Alfred? It's great for cramps. Yeah, I had these like and since this morning. So, and I have nausea, like, I do not, yeah, I have it, Buscapina in Spanish. I think that it's just the equivalent. Thank you, George Psaki. Do you like my braid today? You see my hair, so I plan to go to shower, to wash my hair, to do like, to be beautiful, maybe to do makeup, but no, the whole day. It will pass. Sounds like virus. Yeah, I also think that it is a virus because you remember it all started and it lasts like very slowly. And do you remember here? Then it went to here and now here, so everywhere. Little by little. Gaga is gay, okay. What country are you from? I just started watching. Hello, Junior. And where are you from? Hello, Kirby. Kirby is here. My supporter. Thank you so much, Kirby. I remember how generous you were. I'm Russian, guys, but I live in a Ukrainian family. So my family, my husband and my 2 kids, they are Ukrainians, but I'm Russian. Can you please suggest best haircut for boys for summer? Arsh. No, my dear, just like Lamin Yamal. All Spanish guys here, they make the same haircut, so do it as well. Do similar, something similar. Or choose any other football player. Oh, Snezhana is here. I'm going to write her. Got it. I'm also live. It's so funny. It was very funny to meet her. Because I know that you watch her. I'm also in live. Have a great. How to write it correctly, Alfred? I'm also have a great live stream. I'm also I'm having mine right now. Alfred, can you help me? But I won't see a translation here. You're curious, Kirby, why did I move to Spain? I did move to Spain because we lived in Montenegro, me and my husband. My husband is Ukrainian, I'm Russian. I went out from Russia in 2017. My husband went out from Ukraine. So we met there, like international family. And we started to build our family in Montenegro. But Montenegro doesn't give good, how to say, conditions. I can't. I don't know how to say. I can't read your message because I'm afraid to lose her life, and I did lost her life. I'm also streaming just now. Snezhana, have a great one. Yeah, it was great. How to find you? I'm also streaming right now. Snezhana, have a great evening. No, is it morning there in Canada? Have a great one. Have a great one. Hello, Matt. Have a great show. Did I... Блять. No. I'm also streaming right now. Snezhana, have a great one. What have a great one? Have a great live stream. Have a great... I can't hear her. Have a great live stream. Does she see me? I wonder. I'm going to switch on my... She told me that she's gonna come to check mine. Who else is getting ready for Secret Santa? It doesn't matter, she will understand. She did understand. Don't just have a great night, have an American night. What does it mean, American night? Can you tell me? No, Kirby, I continue. And Montenegro, they give you nothing because nobody pay taxes there. You do not have infrastructure. You do not have, and people around you usually they don't pay taxes. Everything is unofficial. And when you live there as a foreigner, it's great. Who is that, Anthony? Wow. Wow. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. So, like you live there and they don't give you possibility to earn money. So, I mean, it's not a good place where you can earn money. And there it's good if you earn money somewhere abroad and if you come there already with your money and you invest, spend there. And we just realized that we have to work there, we have to earn, and no infrastructure, no medicine, schools are bad, everything is bad. So why in that case we live there? So we understood like we want to work, we want to earn. So it means that we can choose any country, and we just decided to choose Spain because of many different factors. So we have chosen similar city. Like we live now, we wanted to go to Marbella, and in the beginning, and my husband wanted to repeat his career that he made in Montenegro, and there he was very popular fitness coach, and with the most expensive fitness coach, private fitness coach in Montenegro. But he didn't manage to repeat, and we have chosen another city, but we are very happy that we did this step. But you see, so it was one by one. So Anthony, you're a nice lady. Thank you, Anthony. I've been drinking great tea all day. Don't you bring the demons out of me. Don't you bring... No, what does it mean? Was it a poem? I want to like... Anthony, you're so generous. Okay, thank you for the answer. Yes, so now it is my answer. Like, it was your choice, like a conscious choice. And we lived in Tivat, it's Porto Montenegro. It's a rich place, a lot of yachts, rich clients. And my husband, he used to work with them. He had famous people, a lot of people, famous Russian people, even some people, famous people from Great Britain, even relatives of billionaires and some of the millionaires, billionaires. So, and we thought to repeat it here, but he didn't manage and he changed actually his career. But now he's very happy because he manages to earn more than he did before. But it was very difficult. like when we came, the war started, and so we had a lot of difficulties. But now we feel that it was a right choice, and that for him to change his career, to start do what he does now, for me also, like I'm a different person from what I was there and who am I now. Okay. Did your husband have his practice there? Are you in Marbella now then? So we live, we wanted to move to Marbella when we came here, but we stayed just by chance in a city. It's called Benalmádena. It's near Malaga. So it's closer to Marbella, but not near Marbella. It's 40 kilometers from Marbella and 20 kilometers from Malaga. And we loved that city so much that we decided to stay here. Firstly, we thought that it's a temporary decision because we thought that my husband will continue to make his career as a fitness coach. But he decided not to continue, and he so found a different way to earn. And we stayed and we bought an apartment here, and we love this city. From the beginning, when we came here, we were in love. It's so cozy, it's so calm, so beautiful. It's like a mixture of everything. The airport, international airport, is just nearby. Malaga, the capital of our region, is nearby, and we are happy. Honestly, we love our city. Now I think that like I live in the best city, and we travel not very often, but we travel. And we want to travel more. And you know what I've noticed? That every time when we come back from somewhere, when we enter our city, we always feel, oh, we are at home. We are at home. Yes, Shadowhawk, I'm Russian. No, I'm not German. So it's a great feeling just to call a place that you love your home. And it's probably even the first time in my life. Hello, United States of America, Wisconsin, Dells. So you do a lot of traveling. Is it safe in Europe to travel in 2026? Jason, I travel mostly in Spain, and but I don't know. You know, we bought tickets to Paris, but honestly, we won't go. And we will go to our nearest trip will be to Portaventura. It's like an amusement park near Tarragona. And we're gonna have a flight to Barcelona and then 2 hours by bus from Barcelona to Tarragona. And honestly, like for example, you sit here and then you hear that, oh, there was a huge storm with snow and like in Tarragona, and you think, oh my god, like hurricane, and you feel, what? Maybe it's better not to go somewhere and to stay where you live. And then you feel, no, you have to move. I have 2 little kids, so we want to show them. So like of course, if I hear that something really crazy is going on there, we won't come. But like storm, no, it's not a big problem for us. They are going to settle down in California. Young, cheesy, who knows? You know my attitude. I love America. I love American people. I feel it that I love you guys because you come here and I love your conversations. Shadowhawk. I understand you. I understand your opinion. Russian doesn't suck. It ain't the people fault. They are in war is the military. No, but who is military, Jason? Who is military? Of course, Russian people. I think it's their fault as well. And I used to live in Russia very long ago, and I feel I also didn't go to vote to elections. I thought like, why to elect? I'm not going to go. I trust. I'm not going to. I don't want to be involved in politics. So what was that? What was it? I was an irresponsible citizen, and now I blame myself. I used to work in this system. I used to be, you know, this. I used to work in this mechanism, and it was very long ago, 10 years ago, but I disrespect myself for that. I was disagree, but I was silent. I couldn't say anything because I was too weak. I was a young girl, you know, and I didn't have relatives or friends somewhere, so I had to work and to earn everything myself. And that time I tried to swallow and to shut up, to listen and to obey. I behaved like that. Now I changed my mind, of course. No, this is not only military, these are people. So Rahit, yes, I'm Russian, Ukraine, Russia, Ukraine is the armpit, okay. And where is my Kirby? He wrote me. Snezhana, you're a nice person. Snezhana, thank you very much. Nice to see you. I just scrolled and I didn't expect to see you, and then I saw you. It's funny. Are you still live, or you finished your live stream? Where is Kirby? I support Russian. Okay, you do whatever you want. Ukrainian, Canadian also love you. I love you too. Hi, beautiful. I wish you a wonderful stream and a lot of good views. Thank you. Yes, Jason, don't worry. Some people type before they use brain. Kirby, what the hell? We have a shared apartment we use for vacation in Ben Al Madina, and my dad went to the hospice for training. He's back after his surgery. Really? And where in Ben Al Madina? If it's not a secret. Yeah, where approximately? Maybe we live, because I know where all foreigners. I heard what you say. You're a nice person. You mean about Russia, Ukraine? Yeah, thank you. So it's it's my opinion. My husband is Ukrainian. My both kids are Ukrainians, and I was there. So I think that we are all responsible, and I also feel my responsibility. Although I think that I gave to Ukraine. I was, I felt very guilty in the beginning, but then I realized I gave to Ukraine two people, and I tried to raise them, to be honest, to be conscious, to understand the situation. I explained them everything, saying that your mom is Russian, your relatives are Russians, and they don't like how they behave right now. And I want to protect them, but I also see how they behave. And I think, wow, it's a difficult question for me. Say hello to who? People want to believe that you can pick a side in every fight, but sometimes supporting either side is pouring gas on violence and actually supporting the vultures who profit when both sides lose. Tai Fenir, of course there are two sides, and of course I can't say that one side is saint and another saint and another like good and evil. It doesn't exist. But now Russia occupies territory of Ukraine. They have to go back. They have to return Crimea. It's just a law. They have to go away, and that's it. So it's international law. It's what can we discuss here? It's like somebody came to my house and they say, I'm going to live here. I'm going to live here because 100 years ago, this apartment owned my great-grandfather, and now I'm going to live here. No, you won't live here. No, I'm going to fight with you because I'm going to protect my territory, my children. And for example, I remember my first son, he was born in 2018, and my daughter, she was born in 2020, so before the war started, and I was sitting with my husband, and we fought which citizenship to give to them. And Russia, they promised maternity capital, 5,000 euro that time, for one child. I don't remember what was it, but it was for that time, for us, it was a significant sum of money, maybe around 10,000. And Ukraine promised us Ukrainian passport, the one that you can have it and you can travel. So Ukraine was more opened. And we were sitting together and we say to each other, I remember this conversation, Artyom, you want buy freedom. I want my children to be free. I don't want this red passport. I want to have blue passport. And nobody can buy it. Not 10,000 euro, not 100,000 euro. I want them to be citizens of Ukraine. It was my personal choice. So when they say that it's their territory, how? No, it's not there. I know this. I was choosing between two countries, between two different politics, between two different states, and my choice was Ukraine. It was my conscious choice. Why can't I choose this? If so, this is strange. When they say that, you see. I was in Kiev and Moscow. People were the same. Hello, Mahani, Serbia. Mahani is Ben Almadene. Yeah, no, the health and fitness business has unlimited potential in California. Wow. Zdravo, Serbia. Hello, I'm sorry for the question. I got to your stream for the first time. Who are you and what are your streams? The main topic, English only. Yeah, mostly I speak English. I also speak French, sometimes Spanish, and a little bit of Russian and a little bit of Serbian sometimes. Yeah, but mostly I speak English here, and we talk about everything. We talk about problems, and people come here with their stories, and we discuss the news, and so different. This is what Israel done with Palestine, basically. Alfred, usually in this situation I say that it's not my war, but I understand that something is similar there. So, but here I can't judge because I'm not the insider. But in Russia I'm the insider, and I know two parts. I'm insider and insider from both parts. I used to live in Russia. I have a lot of relatives in Russia, and I have relatives in Ukraine. So I know, like, you know, from both sides. And hi from Australia. I volunteered in Ukraine in 2024. Thank you, Artyom. You're so generous today. You're so generous. He has just sent me 200 euro to buy something. And then, oh, who is that? Kirby. Thank you very much. Wow, guys, I appreciate. Thank you. This is, wow, I like when you support me. You know, I love money, you know this. And when you answer me, so this energy is priceless. I love this priceless energy from you. As always, the money lenders move the pawns. Yeah, true. As a Dutch, you're gonna defend Israel, so cut. Wow, Johnny. You love my accent. I'm against all war. Me also. I'm against of all war. Of course, if you tell me like no, I don't want. Of course, like it's normal. I think if your government started any war, it means that they lost already. They lost. Yes, like in 2026, not to have a normal way to find a solution for a conflict. Are you crazy? Like everything is described by philosophy, psychology. We have the whole science, like conflictology. I don't know how to translate it correctly. Sociology, and you can't find a solution for any conflict like using your words. No, it is impossible. I don't believe you. All you want is to sell weapons. Am I allowed to talk about this? I don't know, honestly. I have a special feeling for Ukraine. I don't have a tie to any side, but all like Ukraine wants more to be pet Ukraine. What? It feels Ukraine wants to be part of a modern world. Yes, Mark, for me as well. I feel this, and I want. That's why I wanted my kids to be Ukrainians. Yes, and I don't want them to be Russians. No, I want them, yeah. And of course, a civilized world, modern world. And I don't judge Russian people. They are welcome to do what they do. And it was my choice to move away from Russia because I felt myself that I was different. And I'm still different. And what is this? And so it was my choice. Привет, Владислав. Kirby. Like to Kirby. Germany isn't feeling independence to Ukraine. They are offering to turn your country into a protectorate and for their corporations to take over the best opportunities to their own profit. Germany isn't offering independence. I haven't heard that why Germany has to offer independence to Ukraine. I think that Ukrainian soldiers now do their best, and they are already very skilled guys and very clever. They know how to fight. They have fighting experience. No one in the world have it. I think that those guys, they showed that they do not need someone's protectorate. You're gonna make them to be protected by someone. I don't believe that. They are great fighters, and we know it not only from this war, but the Second World War. It also showed it. Those guys, you underestimate them. These are rumors that all Ukrainians are just stupid animals. No, they are different. They are great. Jesus Christ is the only way. Okay. But do you understand that our government are stealing the money? Our guys are by dragged like gods from the streets into the war. Yeah, I know this. Milo, I know. I do not say that. Milo, I do not say that, oh, Ukrainian government, they are the best. They are the best of the best. I love you. No, I don't say it. Of course, Ukraine have problem, but I'm not Ukrainian. It's not my problem. It's your situation, and you have to decide it in your country. You have to choose your president and your way of existence. It's not me. I can't decide for Americans to choose, like, if Trump is bad or not bad is not my problem. I'm not an American right now. The same about Ukrainians. It's nobody should help you from outside, as if those countries are from outside, they don't have problems. Only Ukraine. Ukraine is the worst country, and now we all have to help them. No, why you? I disagree. So when someone says about like Germany protectorate, okay, I see Vinyas. Okay, I see you make sense to me. Full support to Ukraine. Стараюсь регулярно донатить Стерненку. Слава Украине, ее защитникам. Хорошо. You live in Germany? No, I live in Spain. Regardless of any country, people are people. Aliens are aliens. Michael, have you ever seen one alien? I'm very interested in this topic. Artyom, can you please, I'm going to do it myself. I have my live stream, and I understood that it's so hot here and that my ceiling fan doesn't work, so I need to turn it on. You're welcome. I have Bobby friends still over there fighting. They said the war wood is still going strong. Yeah, we know that. Guys, I have a lot of messages. Speak please Russian. Zloy Roma. I had Zloy Santa, now I have Zloy Roma. Zloy Roma and Zloy Santa, are you different persons or you are the same? Artur is your man. My husband's name is Artyom. Artyom. How are you? Stay cool. Hello, Jeff from Boston. Jeff from Boston. Very welcome to Spain. Yeah, I love Spain. Thank you guys, Spanish guys, that you built such great country. Arterio, Russia has been with the extended hand to discuss any deal from NATO and Ukraine, but every offer from the West maintains their corrupt coalition as an existential threat to Russia. Yes, because now if something will, imagine Putin killed a lot of people there, and a lot of people, and they suffered, and they couldn't understand what's actually the main goal of this war. Why do they do that? And now, of course, Putin, if now he will confess that, if now he confesses that this war was useless, and all those guys and the Russia itself suffered for nothing, you imagine the reaction. The reaction will be horrible. People have nothing to lose. They are in crisis, and a lot of them died. And so I don't know what's gonna be there. So now he needs to continue and to make an impression that everything is okay, nothing is going on. And actually today I heard the rumors that American director of what's your Radcliffe, CR Central CR, I don't remember, So Radcliffe came to Russia because he wanted, actually, he brought documents to give it to Putin to show him the real situation, that they have a lot of troubles because in this war, because like if you turn on, wow, Vinyas, thank you. Адекватному соотечественнику, ну, thank you. This is the first time when a Russian person donated me. The first time ever. Guys, wow. This is wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I appreciate, really. So, Donald, what CIA? Yeah, Radcliffe. Yeah, he's the director of the CIA. And he wanted to show to Putin the real situation on the war. Krinito. This subject brings up a lot of emotions. No children should be genocided, etc. All governments could sit around table and stop war today, but truth is there is money in peace. There is no money in peace. Yes, there is no money in peace. Thank you for your compliments. The EU and USA is broke. West. To compare with what it is broke? With Russia? With Ukraine? With what country exactly? Like, I laugh when people say that Europe is broke. Have you seen how we live here? How the people from the United States, how they live? Everything. Like, you understand everything in comparison. And there is, like, what is broken? For you, it's a dream, an achievable dream. What for me is middle class. That's the difference. And I know I tried to achieve and to build my life in Russia, in Montenegro, and now in Spain. I have this experience. And I know how here the situation is, and like in those countries where I lived. So I have with what to compare and to understand. And when you say that my life is bad because Europe is dying, I look around and I think, seriously? Yes, it's worse than it was maybe 10 years ago. But guys, don't even compare, because you live in a bumblefuck. I don't know how to say correctly. Yeah, I mean, people from India or from, I'm sorry, it's just about economic situation. When I say about economic situation, so people from Russia or from India, for example, when they try to learn me how to live and to explain me that Europe is going, I don't know, going bad. Are you a Russian deserter? What do you mean tactical deserter? I'm not in an army, in any army. I'm not a military person. What do you mean deserter? Oh, you think Russia is a lot worse than Europe? I don't think I know this. Thank you, Kirby. Thank you, my dear. I don't think I know this. You can't compare life in Russia and life in Europe. It's impossible to compare, guys. Like, ask any Russian people to show their yard in front of their house, their entrance door, their apartment, like everything, infrastructure, just it's broken. Everything is broken there. It's a broken country, and the country is sick, and they need a new government. They need a new.
Yes, if Europe is so bad, why everybody just try to be refugees and just try to get here just a legal way?
No, because they listen to propaganda and they really think that we have here a bad life. No, guys, I do not demonstrate, because when I came to Europe, I wanted to prove to all Russians, to show how life here is different. But suddenly I became tired of that, and I do not even show. I don't want to make them angry. I'm just, I have my live stream, but you see, you do not actually understand. Yes, my decorations, you don't know the house where I live. What is this? Block of apartments, and my community, you don't know, you don't see the school where we go, hospitals where we go, are your supermarkets, are your prices. I wanted to prove, and but then I decided, I waste my time, Ex-army serviceman with no legs begging for money on the junk heap from Russia. Very harsh. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. What is your name? Kaziti. Unfortunately, yeah, this is their reality, and of course, no one needs them, and they won't have any support. And society don't want to support them because they don't understand what is that war for, and they go there because they sign contracts, and their salaries is considered to be very high. Do you know how much is it? 2,300 euro. For us, it's nothing, and they sign contracts because of this minimum salary. So for them, it's a fortune. Because in normal life, they can earn nothing of 300 euro, and they all have credits and children, 100 children. So they sign contracts and they go, and then when they return, society say, well, you signed the contract. You wanted to go there because of money. You do not have ideology. I didn't want you to go there, and you did go. It's your choice. I'm not going to pay for your life afterwards. I'm not going to pay for your treatment from CPTSD. I'm not going to pay your pension. I don't care. I don't want you to take my taxes. And they are right. So this is the situation. So people suffer. Oh, awful, guys, honestly. Russia's economy expanding since the world. Okay, so you see, like West. This is typical. He's a representative of Russian. They really think that what he writes, they are convinced. And you can't say. They just say, no, everything is okay. Your president is great. So what I want is to make a distance with them and to live my own life. And that's why I decided to restart my channel. It was in Russian, and I decided to restart it in English because I can't explain them everything. And I think that they have this life, but now they have internet. Everything is open. They are welcome to travel, to know information, to learn statistics, to understand that they live a lot less than people in all other states around. Like 69 years for a man, average length of living. In 2026, what is this? Now it's even less because of this war, if to calculate statistically, I mean. So they don't want it. They want to live and to sit in their mud, in their poverty. And I decided, it's your choice. Live, do. I'm not going to open your eyes because yes, it's not a Soviet Union. Everything is open. Hello, Yusufail, Alemania. Hello, my dear. Yeah, only severely uneducated Russians wants to stay in Russia. Yes, but I still want to believe, like Blue Eye Blackman. I think that, well, there are some people who really can't move. For example, I don't know, they have obligations, but I don't understand, you know. I moved out and I had the 2 kids in my hands, me and my husband, and we started everything from zero. Sorry, and we managed. So I think everyone can. We didn't have any help outside. We just started, and my husband was brave enough. I do what I can for my family. So I think if we did, everyone can. And of course, I wish to all Russian people who have intellect, who is open-minded, or who wants to be conscious and open-minded, go, be aware of mobilization. Guys, I am afraid that unfortunately, like what I see, I think that it's an inevitable process. How is Putin still sending drones on civilians? I do not understand there who is sending what, and I don't believe, again, I repeat it every live stream, honestly, I don't believe that Putin is the only evil. I don't believe it. I think Putin is, Russia is collective Putin. I think that he exists because of Russian people. Majority of Russian people. So I think it's all together. It's not like, they are all good and he is bad. Bad guy, he's evil. When we have one man to blame, yes, it's his fault. We are all good. I disagree. I think that all of them are responsible who stay there. What's the topic of the day? Is everything going well? Yusufail, yes, we started to talk about Russian-Ukrainian war and I became a little bit too emotional, and then we had a lot of people who came, so we started a very vivid conversation, but I think that we're gonna... North Korea is the best. Sleepy, yes, maybe for you, and I'm not going to judge you. Go and stay in your North Korea. It is the best until you sit in your country. But if North Korea will take weapons and send it somewhere to throw it in a peaceful, developed country, I'm going to argue. So it's not. It's good until you live and in your country and do what you have to do in your country. Normal. Russians that live in Israel really needed to be re-educated from communism. They didn't understand capitalism at all. Tessa, can you explain me what do you mean? Leo Loktev. От чего вы достигли? What did you achieve when you moved? You became castaways? No, I disagree. What did I achieve? I have my channel, I do what I want, I raise my children. My children speak several languages, they are successful. No, what do you mean successful? They are happy kids and they have everything they need. My husband earns a lot of money, like 5 times more than he did in Montenegro, for example, and 10 times more than he did in Russia. What did we achieve? Like me, I achieved everything. I achieved my body, I achieved my psychological state, I might achieved my mindset, I achieved my consciousness, I achieved the place where I live, my apartment, my hobby, my sport. So no, my life only started when I moved outside from Russia, guys. Thank you for your compliments. You speak like my English teacher. Kolesnikov, I wish you to speak like 10% from what I say. When this all end? Женя, I agree. I don't know, Женя. I'm afraid that... Chicken on biscuits. Have you achieved the best French chicken dinner? Are you also, sorry? So, have you achieved the best fried chicken dinner? Привет. Are you Russian? Guys, you surprised me today. Or Ukrainian? I have never and ever received the donations from Russian people. So today we have like, I became red, you know? It's very unusual. Wow. Yeah, I learned how to cook here outside in Europe. And I started, by the way, to cook Russian meals as well. And now I started to cook great cakes, and I'm very proud of myself. And do you know, by the way, here we have now very good big Slavic shops, supermarkets, so we can buy very delicious, wonderful products here. So I can't say that, for example, I miss Russia. Which city do you live? And where is Kirby? I want to see, because I'm USA, bonjour, ni hao. Oh, yeah. Oi, hola. So, hello, what? Thank you, chicken. So still, it's very, I like it. Thank you for your support. Kisses, yes. What are you doing, my girlfriend, and are you my girlfriend? Jordan, I have a husband. Russia forever from the Bronx boy. Everyone should visit Russia. I'm sucks. She sucks. Oh my god. What are you doing, my girlfriend? I wouldn't, like, you are so impolite, I wouldn't follow your advices, unfortunately. You miss home deeply, much love, it'll get better. I can't say that I miss home. No, I'm a different person. I can't say that I miss home. But I would like to show to my kids what is Russia. I would like to show like old Russian villages, small cities, poor cities, because I want them to know where did they come from. Yes, I want to show them the city where I was born, which is called Novouralsk, you know. So I want them to understand their roots. And oh, Arto, thank you. I'll try this way. Hello, Arto. Arto, I didn't see your messages. Yes. Hello. Thank you so much. You are so generous. So it's what? It's Sunday, yeah. It's no Saturday. It's Saturday. Thank you, my dear Arto. Oh, today is Friday. What is?
Still, yeah.
Yeah, it's Friday. No, it's Friday. Oh. What are you doing? So it's I lived in exile from Israel and in the US, Las Vegas. Even though I was born in the US, I still felt immense sadness. I was away from Israel. I moved back. You, Tessa, we are all different. We have different traumas and we have different. We perceive this world in a different way. So I understand you, but I have to confess that I do not have this feeling. I do not miss Russia. I do not have a lot of good memories about my childhood. It's me. My life started when I moved from Russia. I've met my husband. I started my new family. So we all moved to Spain, and it's like I have different vibes. And before that, I didn't know what is love. So, you know, for me, it's different. Europe, Montenegro, Ukraine, those countries gave me love. And what I have now, even my cat appeared here outside of Russia, so I can't. But I understand you, and it's great. So if you felt that connection, of course you just can, you are a free person, you can go back. By the way, there are a lot of people who love Israel so much, and sometimes I have a friend, she lives there. She moved, her husband is local and she moved from Russia. And sometimes I ask her, like, you have so many problems, everything is super expensive, you have a war, why do you live there? What holds you? But I understand that those people, they stay there. And explain me, people from Israel. Usually you are very intelligent and you can live everywhere in the world because everywhere you have your people that who will help you and support you, and you seem to me like protected everywhere in the world, at least right now. And but very often you choose to. So I think that there is something. Unfortunately, I don't have this nostalgia. The chicken is quite rich. He sent $10. Yes, Yusufa, do you want to repeat his achievement? Or maybe to beat him even, but just if you want. Are you running from KGB? James, no. I'm not a KGB girl, so look at me. I'm too attractive. No, I'm too... I want to speak, you know. I'm too open-hearted. And too talkative, let's call it like this. Sure, that would be nice, but it's not possible. What, Bumper, what was not possible? What age were you when you left Russia? Jonathan, when I left Russia, I was, so now I'm 41. I was 31 years old. 31. No, I'm joking. I was 32. Yes, 32. Russia shows child in Russia, not other way around. Russia shows child in Russia, not other... This I don't understand. Titi Glitter. Titi Glitter. Very nice nickname you have. I'm really trumped. What does it mean to be trumped? Awesome, you found the love. Yes, this is my reality. Jackson, I wish you to speak like a Lavrov and like me. And Lavrov is a prime minister, and who are you, Jackson? So you can't, achieve the same results. Babushka, I have a kitchen for you to live in. Dear Tig, I have my own kitchen and my own apartment. And I'm not Babushka yet. I think Babushka, it's a great achievement. Babushka is when your kid have his own kid. And it's a long way, you know. You have to raise your child to become mature, for him to become mature and to have his own kid. So I still didn't achieve that much. I'm not Babushka, but hopefully I will become, and I already wait for my grandchildren. But yes, I'm a mature woman and I don't think about reproduction, and I'm not looking for boyfriends or girlfriends, and I don't want to look super young or attractive for you. I'm indifferent. That's why I can openly express my opinions and I can be myself and I don't give a shit. And it's great, I think. That's why guys love me. Here I share love vibes and not primary, basic, animalistic sexuality. Thank you, Arta. I also believe that I will be a great babushka. Now Alisa trains on her dolls, and I say, you know, I will be happy, but don't be in a hurry. You still should to fall in love. Maybe it's shallow and dumb, but I wouldn't want to live anywhere but here. Why? Yes, I'm the same. No, of course I'm seduced by the United States, and maybe one day. So, but I love Europe. I love what's going on here, and with me. Yes, I'm not thinking globally right now. I understand all global problems and I see them and I try to be attentive. I do not say that we won't have any troubles forever, and so I'm not a delulu and I do not wear rose sunglasses. I'm okay. I understand, but right now what we have, I think it's the best for me, for my family. So this is my opinion. Johnny, hello, I'm good. And you, Yusufa, life right today is Rich People's Day. Everyone is sending money, but you and I are poor. It's okay, guys, don't worry. You see, I have a lot of donations already. Like, guys came and they supported me, and it's so cute. I thank you, guys. I appreciate every single euro, and yeah, that's how I earn right now, and I have my little income, and I'm happy that I can afford myself to buy lipsticks or new sneakers every month, and not to be like 100% dependent from my husband, like to have my own pocket money. But you see. Good night, ma'am. I won't say the truth about the war between Russia and Ukraine. About the war, I condemn the Israeli Zionist and behind of US to make problem everywhere. Think about his. Dear Abdullah, can you write it in English? Do you know how to use GPT chat to maybe to write a correct message to be understandable? Because you talk about history and about big historical moments, but you don't know how to use GPT chat. That's why you do not look trustworthy, you know? Your information can't look trustworthy when you make 100,000 mistakes in one paragraph. I want to move to Russia. You sold your culture, says the Bronx boy. Did you marry a Jewish? What? You sold your culture. Thank you, Kirby. Thank you so much. Kisses. I sent kisses today. A lot of kisses, a lot of donations. Who disagrees with what? Why? No, I don't agree. Someone, Spain is on the ascent. GDP up, unemployment down. What metric are you using to claim Spain is on the decline? Yes, why? I also do not understand what. It seems to me that people only prefer to check yellow mass medias, and that's it. So nothing, so check statistics, official information, and try to make your own conclusions. Don't believe in clickbaits. Yes, we had a problem in Ceuta, but it's a provocation. It was organized, it's very visible, and Spanish government, they do everything to find the solution and to resolve the problem. So I do not understand you when you say this. No, now the situation in Spain is a lot better. We came here 5 years ago, and that time, after COVID, here it was worse than now. Now everything is growing, and we feel it. True, clickbait and sensationalized news is all people want to, consume, and short videos as well. You find your information from short videos, and it frightens me, and I'm really surprised. So I don't want you to consume this kind of information. Try to open numbers, official statistics, or try to ask yourself a question: why Russia closed their official statistics 4 years ago, or I don't know how many years ago, but a couple of years ago, several years ago. Why did they close it? But check what was published. Check the last information and understand that the country is in the war. So in a war. So now the statistics is even worse. And then you can say, like, average length of living here in Spain is 83 years old. Average between men and women. For a woman, it's 86, and it's average. What else? Cheap products, good medicine. I do not understand when you judge me from short videos. I need to have you wrapped. Vitali Skybalt, I do not wait for you to evaluate my English language. I'm not here for evaluation. My English is okay to be understandable, and I don't think that you understand me, but you judge me. This is funny.
Another retarded idiot.
Yeah, and George is another retired idiot. Retarded. Sorry. George, you are a retarded idiot. Do you understand me? No. I'm going to say like this: George, you are a retarded idiot. Sorry, guys. They just write me very stupid things in Russian, and sometimes it triggers me. Not every time, but sometimes yes. China and India are the next superpower. With China, I agree, but what about India? India just have to suffer a little bit and wait. Guys, Indians, don't compare yourself with China. China is not India and not near India, and it will never be India, guys. I have been to China and to India, guys. I have been to India and to China. So I say it not because of clickbaits. No, I know what is this. Morocco is an Israeli hijacked proxy. Why does Israel and Turkey have kidnapped Russian prostitutes in bondage? I don't know, says the Bronx boy. Explain. Are you Russian? Yes, I'm Russian. Your English is good, thank you. Oh, who is here? You arrived, Mr. Gentleman and Scholar. He arrived. I need to, guys, look at this, huh? I need to take his portrait and to put it. I was ready. I was waiting for you. Thank you for your generosity and for your courtesy. How to say it correctly, I don't know. But Mr. Sean is in the chat. Come on, guys. Mr. Sean is in the chat. Applause. Welcome back. How are you, Mr. Sean? Deeply in love with Slavic accent. Nada. Yes, I know a lot of people like it, but only Russians. They dislike it very often. Attack the evil that is within yourself rather than attacking the evil that is in others. Confucius saying. Yes, so it means that if something triggers you, it's in you, not in me. Yeah, this is what Sean meant. Hello, Sean, where is he? Did you like and did you subscribe? Liked and subscribed. This is good. This is a good example, to like and to subscribe. Cool, what part of China did you visit? I think in the future Mandarin will be the second most beneficial language to learn, but who knows? I agree, why? I traveled from Kazakhstan to Beijing and I stayed a couple of nights in every region. So you see, I was not only in one region, but I didn't go to Shanghai. And now my nephew lives in Shanghai. So, and he says that it's even like better. So I traveled not in touristic destinations, but in Guangzhou, in the cities where they live and work, and I've seen how they live. And like we say in Russian, крючками срать России до Китая. Но я не знаю, как, but I don't know how to translate it. So Russia and China, they can be compared. China is a lot far away, and they are a lot more developed. And India and China, like two different, absolutely worlds. China is I know that it's a specific country. I wouldn't say that I want to live there. I don't want to live there. I can't say that I like it, at least right now. I wouldn't, but those guys, they are great. So what? It's visible that they are great, Sean. You are here. I'm not going to close you, to close you, yeah, from this chat. Before I sign off Russia forever, without Russia the world has no freedom. Господи, блядь, не могу. In my opinion, China is gradually rising, but it's true. It's true. It's statistics, and I've seen it. I traveled to China 10 years ago, and now when people go there, they say that it changed. What it was 10 years ago, now it's not the same. They are even better. And even 10 years ago, I was surprised. You couldn't compare it even that time with Russia, for example. Yusufail, you need a ride? What is there? Did they call you to ask you changed region, happened to a friend? China is not a democratic country. Yes, China is not a democratic country. Yeah, this is true. I say that they are not. I do not choose their way of living. It's not mine. It's not my mindset. I dislike how they, it's not, I do not say dislike. I'm different, completely different from what they are and who they are, and I don't want to become them, but they are great. So I can't say anything. Did they call you to ask why you changed the region? Spade, can you tell me? What? So what did they say? How can it be? But I have a new phone number. You know, I moved 10 years ago, and I don't think that they have my data. But you mean like to call me from Russia to ask where am I? Is that true? When I lived in Montenegro and I got married, and then in 1 year I came back to Russia, I just needed to make documents for a short visit, and they asked me when I crossed the border, they stopped me and they asked me why you were not in Russia for 1 year. And I said, what? And they were like, explain. I said, is it personal reason? I said, yes, it is a personal reason. And so, okay, come in. But she wrote something that I'm married. I told her that I got married. I don't remember I was married, that I was not married. I was not married. I was pregnant. Where did you go in India? I went to Goa. China's infrastructure is next level. Yes, Akuma. True. Yes, it's true. Yes. What can we say? It's true. Absolutely. Next level. It's like a different planet, different universe. I had the same impression when 20 years ago I traveled in Europe, and once I went to the United States. And like my impression was that if like you compare Russia and Europe, two different worlds, especially in 90s, yes, when Russia was very poor after Soviet Union, before this boom and economic boom. And so you travel to Europe, it's an absolutely different world. But if you travel from Europe to the United States, it's like third level. And so I imagine that China is somewhere even upper. I haven't been there, I haven't been to Shanghai, but I know that my nephew and my brother, they traveled a lot, so I understand that they know what they're talking about, and I heard from many people who really went to everywhere. You have a car, I don't need to call an Uber. Uber, is it correct? We are all jokers. Sean, did you mean you would look for a school for me? Mohammed? My daughter, she's blonde, blue eyes, and she has like a dark skin, dark hair guy. I think he's from Morocco, and his name is Mohamed. And when he sees her, he becomes so excited, and he always says, "Alisa, Alisa," and she says, "Mohamed, Mohamed," and it's so cute, you know. So he has such like energy, this masculine energy, different. And she's so blonde. So, but they are 5 and 6, okay. Exactly, but I prefer things to be wet rather than dry. Yusufal, where? I'm sorry. For me, must China, Russia, and the Great Iran, must the US and Israel terror. What? Mohammed, what do you want to do in the future with your life? Thank you, James Smiler. James, thank you. What do you think of Ireland and Italy? Jonathan, I think I wouldn't go to live in Italy, but I love Italy. Italian cuisine is the best, culture and everything. So Iran, what do you think? Ireland. I love Ireland, but I wouldn't go to live there. But it's what I don't know. I haven't been to Ireland. I traveled to Italy several times. So for me, good country. 5th level, Akuma. Akuma, have you been to Shanghai? Yes, as I see. Dim, wow, thank you for your wow. Yusufile, given today's conditions, a third world war will never happen, but if it did, it would mean the end of the world, considering the technology and powerful bombs involved. Yes, I think that if we're gonna have the third world war, it will be done just to sell weapons and to, you see, not to destroy the whole world and the whole countries. I love to see you do a video with Shane Diesel. Would be amazing to see. And who is Shane Diesel? Jump scare pineapple pizza. Jump scare. What is jump scare? Pineapple pizza. It's for all Italian people. I'm okay with it. I'm sorry to say, but I'm okay. Selena makes me blush. Why do I make you blush? What did I say? El Puma, I didn't see you. Hello, El Puma. El Puma, where are you? Given today's conditions, these are red, and El Puma said hi. Yes, hello. We have less people, so now we can chat. Cheese, ketchup on pasta. Cheese and ketchup on pasta. This is very normal, I think. Very traditional. Cheese and ketchup on pasta. Oh, today I talked a lot. Today we had very vivid conversation. Great, thank you for this beautiful dialogue, guys. North Korea have internet, I'm out. Yeah, they have not internet, but they have intranet. So inside of their country they have kind of connection, but they can go outside. Shonda, there are some great matches tomorrow. Tell me which MLS games are fixed so we can play some bits. Oh my god. Yusufal, really? We have nuclear bunkers everywhere in North Korea. Sleepy Sunshine. You don't have internet. You're not from North Korea. What if you check your IP address? Where would it be? Sleepy. No, Spade. What if I'm going to... Who do you have there? Who look after you? Alfred, North Korea have cabbage. I think that they eat rats. I don't know what about now, but they used to. Maybe now they sell weapons to Russia and they became wealthier, but before the situation was really crazy. I look after myself. So Spade, if you are from North Korea, where in North Korea do you live? In Pyongyang or somewhere else? Are you Scorpio or Cancer? I'm Gemini, Jonathan. Very unequal poverty there. No, North Korea, of course, it's it's a future of Russian people if they won't change something, unfortunately. Ah, so you are not from North Korea. And who was from North Korea? When are you coming to Germany for vacation, Drakaina? Yusufail, do you invite me to your place? Me and 3 more people and 1 cat. Ah, it was sarcasm. Spade. I have such type of personality that I do not understand sarcasm very much. Because I'm very open-minded. I think that everything is possible. You know, I never say no. I try to check all theories and I'm very calm like when I listen to... So sarcasm is the most difficult thing for me. Maybe I'm autistic a little bit, who knows. I have a big level of... But I think I have empathy. No, I have feelings. But, well, maybe I'm autistic. I know that autists do not understand sarcasm. Sean, they bury the card counters under them. What is this? Philip, I remember you, Philip. How are you, my friend? I'm good. And what about you? How is your life going? Ksenia, do they still clean up the streets from the tomatoes? Sean, I don't love it. I don't like it. When I see those posts, I try to not watch them. I feel disgusted when I see it. Really. I feel... Today I had a difficult day. I think I have a virus the last 10 days maybe. It's very, it's very light, but today I felt it in my stomach because it goes like from... So I mean that I'm a little bit out of agenda. So we didn't have it luckily. And I didn't go anywhere. I mean, I didn't... so I was not... Today I tried to survive the whole day and to cook and to survive. And I didn't go outside. Hopefully no. Yes, I've seen once. I've seen once a post and I tried to scroll it very, very quickly not to see it. For me, it's awful. I don't like it. And also, of course, I don't like bullfights. No. I like how direct you are. Jonathan, thank you. Yeah, that's why I'm here. Anyone who works in the gambling industry knows where they get their money from. Yeah, a lot of people earn money on gambling, of course, especially the owners. Do you remember when Konstantin Chernenko was the leader of USSR? How different in Russia now? Is Russia now? No, my dear, I do not remember Chernenko. When was he? I think that I was born later. No. My first president that I remember, it was Gorbachev. Then I remember Yeltsin, of course, and so on. Gorbachev, Yeltsin, and Putin. And that's it. Gorbachev, Yeltsin, 3 presidents. Disgusting, yeah? How comes, 2026. 1 president for all time. I always see those videos of people like running away from a bull chasing them, but I don't see the appeal. I don't like it. I dislike it so much. Yeah, I do not understand. I can't accept it. This I can't accept. But I still feel that it's okay that I live in Spain and I can't accept this because I know that a lot of Spanish people, they are against of those traditions, like to live and we develop, we grow, we change, and I think that some traditions has to be changed and replaced, and there is nothing wrong in it. But I know that a lot of tourists from different countries, from the other countries, come here to take part in those traditional events. I do not understand why they do it. Hopefully it won't continue for a long time. Justin? Yeltsin. Justin. Justin Bieber. Arto, I thought that you wrote about Justin Bieber. I was like, what? Justin? Are you sure? Do we talk about Justin? So Justin, блядь. Justin. So Yeltsin loved vodka a little bit too much. Yes, indeed, he was unfair president. I was baptized Roman Catholic, but I don't practice this anymore. Sean? Yes, I remember. Do we discuss something? Medvedev, yes. Red, really. Medvedev was your president as well. Thank you to remind me. I was baptized. He was before Mikhail Gorbachev. Adrian, what was the year? Can you remind me? I was born in 1985. Did we have Gorbachev that time, or it was Chernenko, or someone else? Andropov. Chernenko, Andropov. Oh my God, I'm hearing the sounds of heaven. Where else could be? My wife would also say hello to you. Harun, thank you. Say hi to your wife. Justin Bieber. Hello, Vlad. So today we had such hot conversation. Didn't say a lot of things. Do I have to close my live stream after it ends? I don't want normally. Do you know that I had from my last live stream, I had monetization €1.80. Guys, €1.80. I started from 26 cents, and it was a long time, and so a little bit more than usual. Full Dodger. What is to barge? To barge in. Yes, I am from Russia, but I live in Spain. Justin Bieber for president. Jonathan, why not? No, I think that nowadays AI can be a president, but he has to be ruled by a group of people and by all citizens. And AI we have. Because AI is more, has less human traits of character, such as vanity. Yes, am I correct? Arrogance, greediness. Cry me a river. Yeah. It's Justin, not Bieber. It's Justin Timberlake. Cry me a river. Oh. And now it's your turn to cry. Cry me a river. Did the guy in background die? No, Hudaver, it's Sean. Come on. He's going to live 63, 88. So he's going to live 25 years more. So he has time, this guy. Russia is huge. Have you been able to explore enough? Full Dodger, yes, enough, because I used to work in motorsport. And when you work in motorsport, you have different stages in different regions. So I traveled a lot in different regions. Plus to it, I was born in the center, in the Urals. So in Yekaterinburg, and then in 90s I moved with my parents to St. Petersburg, so it's already a very long way, 2,500 kilometers, I think, or I have to check, maybe around 3,000. And then I moved to Moscow, so, and plus to it I traveled in Russia. So can you imagine? I traveled by car. For example, I went several times from St. Petersburg to Kazakhstan by car. I crossed Russia. Not like to Siberia, but I went from Moscow to Turkmenistan by car. So, I explored unfortunately. I mean that unfortunately that I know too much. I know. Plus to it, my relatives lived in like in regions. That's why I'm that open-minded. Because I know the reality and I can compare. I travel to China, I travel to UAE, I travel to the United States, to regions of Russia, to Montenegro, to Europe, to all countries almost. So it's like to Morocco, to Africa, to I traveled many continents and places, and I know. We in Algeria read about the world, East and West, Gorbachev, Stalin, etc. Muhammad, it's very good that you live, but also sometimes it's necessary to come and to see. Because it's very important to choose right books, independent books to read. Borrowed 50 cents to watch the elephant jump. The fence jumped so high, didn't come back until the 4th of July. What is this? Sean, did you write the song? Is it a song? I have been to 50 different countries. Jonathan, I don't think that I traveled to 50 different countries, but I really traveled a lot, and maybe 30, I don't know, maybe more, maybe, no, not less. But, I traveled, if like, a lot. Plus to it, I lived in 3 countries, and in 1, 2, 3, 4, in 5 cities and 3 countries. How interesting, worked at motorsport and traveled to so many places. You have a vast knowledge of cultures and knowledge of the world. I gather. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, Full Dodger. Yeah, you're welcome. That's why we are all here to share. I also want to share your experiences. For example, we have who traveled to 15 countries, to 50 countries. Or Jonathan, or it was you. No, yes, it was Jonathan. Jonathan, tell me what's the most exotic country that you've traveled, and what country surprised you the most, like you didn't expect, for example. John Doe? John Doe, how do I become a mod? John Doe, you have to become my friend, first of all, to become my mod. I have to start to trust you. I have to understand who you are. I have to see like your picture, your life. No, truly, I should understand who you are, because you see me and I'm like an open book here, so I want to know who you are. Plus to it, you have to how to say, to have to go through casting. And my moderators, they have to approve you. Marius, I remember you, Marius. Marius, you are, yes? How are you? I'm Chicago, John Doe. It's not enough. Like, if you say I'm Chicago, John Doe, it's not enough. For my user, why do we go to Turkey? Hawaii and Thailand and India shocked me with all the poverty. My favorite country is Italy. I love the Roman Catholic culture. Yeah, very beautiful, extremely beautiful. Italy, I agree. I went to India. I didn't travel to Thailand and no Hawaii. Hawaii I want, but Thailand I don't want. I do not feel safe now. And maybe before kids I could go there, but now no. Yeah, I see Hawaii and Thailand exotic. Yeah, it's true. True. I would like to go, but I thought that Hawaii, are they poor? Yeah, as well. Maybe later I will go to Thailand, but I don't, like Bali as well. I didn't go to Bali, but we have this possibility, but now I don't feel that I want to go outside of European Union and the United States the next, I think, several years. Jonathan, are you a preacher? Why? Sven, hello. I see you, Sven. I don't read your messages because they are very weird. I'm sorry to say, but they are super weird. Yes, I think that you know it yourself. Go to Algeria. The desert is very harsh, I hear, and extremely vast in terms of area. I visited several deserts. I went to deserts and I love them. I went in Russia. We also have in Astrakhan. I went in China, Gobi Desert. I went to Sahara Desert. I went to Liva Desert in Middle East, in Abu Dhabi. I love desert. I love it. It's immense and it has a very beautiful energy of emptiness and silence. And I love silence and emptiness, you know. It's very specific. I remember I'm not a preacher, but I love Christ. He is my first and only love. Oh, Jonathan, really? You are so religious. See you later, alligator. Donald, I love your... Is that your true name? Gobi. Not Gibi, I think. Gobi Desert it was. After a while, crocodile, I love him. Jonathan, follow me, please. Not Jonathan. Donald, follow me, please. You won my heart in this battle. I am a priest as well, good one. You're a priest, Johnny Doe. What do you think about GTA 6? Omar, it's not released yet. It's gonna be released. Now you can only pre-order it. And it's gonna be released in 1 month, I think. So what do I think? I will have to buy it. I don't have a chance to escape. Not to waste my... How much does it cost? 60 euro. I have to buy it. This is my reality. I'm a priest of GTA 6, Johnny Doe. This is also funny. Thank you for your jokes. Now after me. Did you pre-order it, John Doe? I'm a sinner like everyone else, but I love Christ. That's the only way I can love others, through him. Why do you need this intermediator? Why can't you love directly? Why you need someone to be between you and the universe? Why can't you be just part of this universe and of this world? Because you are. Who you are. You do not need someone. Even if he was super conscious and even he is the son of God. This I don't believe, honestly. It's my opinion. But I believe that he was great, really. That, yeah, Jesus was great. But so why do you need him? Because he's a God and I'm not designed for that way. Why? Were designed, God designed you like himself. You are God. He designed you like him. Why not? You are also a son of the God, like Jesus. He moved very far, yeah, because he learned a lot, and through teachings and through exploring, you can also explore, and that's what you do. You travel a lot. So I'm of human nature. You feel yourself like you are in your body, and he was divine nature. You don't feel your divine nature, Jonathan? I feel my divine nature. I feel it deeply. I think that I'm divine nature. That's why I'm here. Don't deceive with belief. Knowledge comes with depth's release. Gospel of Thomas, Jonathan. This is good read. He was born pure. Why he was born pure? Mother Mary was not virgin. It's misconception. If you read what do you think about Israel? My dear, I think, what do I think? I'm against of any war. Against of any war. No war. Peace. I wrote gospel as well. John Doe. I'm not sure about this Jesus guy. Arthur, I read a lot, and also Alfred convinced me he existed. I don't believe that he was a son of a god. No, he was a son of a god, but as much as I am the son of the god. So we are equal with Jesus. But he was great. Jesus was great. Because there are too many witnesses of his proofs of his existence. In the Gospel of the Essences, it says Christ was born of a virgin. Virgin Mary is outer space. Yeshua is the Son. I used to have a framed photo of Mary, but it broke when I threw it across the room one day. It's sad, but it's not. For sure, I'm not Christian, but there was something about her. Yeah, I feel a lot about her. And about Jesus, I think he was great. My husband reminds me of Jesus. Sean reminds me of Jesus. Look at him. Isn't he Jesus? He's a Jesus, so... Alfred is Jesus. I don't know. I feel Jesus everywhere. At least I want to become Jesus. I want to be as conscious as he is. Johnny, are you God boy? No? You are not? Maybe gay Jesus. I don't know. I don't care actually if he was gay or not. It doesn't affect me anyhow. I'm really... He could be gay or anyone, but he was conscious, I think. I think so. And I feel so. Well, my opinion about the religion is not so good. I believe in me, Donald. Donald, why your name is written in Russian? Are you Russian? Somewhere, maybe? Maybe not everywhere, but in some places of your body. Alfred, can you make water to wine? Arto, there is a legend how he did it. Arnold, I think, knows. Alfred knows. You can find this, how he did it. You ain't never been to the place you call the past that you think about. You ain't never been to the place you call to the past that you think about. Sleepy, it's difficult. What did you write? Can you explain? Yes, I can make it disappear, Arnold. Where is Libra? I've seen Libra. Libra was here. My Jesus is shown, like the picture behind it. Oh yes, you read me. Yeah, I didn't see his message. Libra, we found each other. Yeah? Magdala. My name is not written in Russian. It's in Russian, it will be Donald. But I see Cyrillic letters. Why did you use Cyrillic letters? Believing in God and pursuing a religion is a noble act, but leaders, politics, and other sources of power corrupt and missiled people most of the time. Innocence and obedience pays the price, I guess. I think that institutional religions is used for politicians and for people who has power to rule us, and that's it, to make money on us, on people who obey. So I think that of course we all have to be conscious. I have nothing against of God, of spirituality, but no institutional religion, especially when it's somehow connected to government. Like when you have state religion. No, state religion, what does it mean? State religion. Secularization. No. Like, you know, Russian Pope now, he goes out and he says, you have to take part in this war because this war is, how to say? So he spreads propaganda. He spreads propaganda under the name of God, not under. Using the name of God. Wow. It's normal. Sacred, yeah? I heal you. Mehmet, don't spam. The Catholic Church was always part of government. Jonathan, yes, and it's incorrect. Absolutely. Vatican. It's a state in a state. Do you know that before Radcliffe, do you know who came to Russia? Pope. From Vatican. He came to Russia before Radcliffe. What did they discuss? Something really very important that they can share with us. Because they divide this world without us. They don't give a shit about us, you know? And then they will say, it's your religion. This God is wrong. And this God is not wrong. You have to choose the right God. So guys, no, it's... They all kiss Pope's rings. Orthodoxy was part of schism. Schism. State religion. I appreciate your point of view. It's really liberal in the real sense. Yeah. They will never share anything. Yeah, this is true, Donald. I think that they know too much. I think if, for example, President Putin, if he has access to all secret information, and if he destroys countries and kills people so easily, maybe he knows something. How do you think? Maybe he knows something, that this life is nothing and everything starts behind. I wonder. It's my question. I don't know. Oh, Sean, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate from the bottom of my heart. Sean, do not believe in a personal anthropomorphic God who intervenes in human affairs or answers praise, instead an abstract cosmic force synonymous with the natural laws, harmony and order of the universe. Yeah, Sean shared his wisdom. Yes, Sean. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. You ask, who am I? I'm Bulgarian. Oh, I have Bulgarian genes in my DNA test. Not a lot, but I have. Vatican was complicit in mass laundering of gold and money during war. I guess traveling has made you truly global. You act local, Russian accent, but think global. My compliments. Thank you, Full Dodger. Yeah, I act local because, but I live in Spain. But because I have never lived in English-speaking country, like I have never had it in my life. So I learned English in Russia. That's why I have this heavy accent. And I used English internationally. But not in a native-speaking country. There were schism is the early and the Middle Age churches and breakaways since Christ came, but some believe the Russians will have a huge part in turning back to the Catholic faith. Catholic faith? Really? I read the translation. Too many gods, too complicated. True, Arto. My wisdom comes from many moons and salvage many years of experience. Sean, have you seen today's moon? I published it. It was immense. I've seen how it was rising behind the horizon, behind the sea. Wow, it was so big, Sean. It was the biggest one, and it was the most spectacular one. And I managed even to take a picture. And I forgot. 1 second. I want to ask. The pattern on it, you see. It's like it's visible. All have obelisks. Washington City of London, Vatican, Basel from the money. Washington City of London. Oh, I do not understand. Russia has the spirit of Christ in it, no doubt. I would argue. They have very perverted perception of the Bible and of religion. They suffer. They are victims. And it's not about consciousness. It's a Karpman's triangle. It's different, you see? You speak better than many English speakers. I would assume English isn't my first language either. Full Dodger, thank you. Where are you from exactly, city, if it's not a secret? I'm from near Yekaterinburg. Novouralsk is my city's name. Jonathan, you believe dictatorship is in the spirit of Christ? Yes, it's not, of course. They were broken by dictatorship, by communism, dictatorship. They do not have this inner strength. They do not have developed mature adults' personalities. They behave like herd, and it's in maturity to be a victim, to suffer, and to stay on knees and to wait for someone to save. You see, it's not a religion; it's a misconception. Lunar eclipse partially. Was it today? Lunar eclipse? All have square miles. Are we just breathing air or is it a consciousness? Try to hold your breath as long as you can. You will lose consciousness and pass out. Sleepy. Why? Diplomatic immunity. Last night, it was a lunar eclipse. Love is like oxygen. Every country has a touch of dictatorship in it. Christ will be final dictator. Ooh. So that's why, no, I don't like that Christ. I do not believe. I believe that we are mature people. God is not bound by time. God is not bound by time. Thank you, Full Dodger. I think it's also your perception, partly, that you think that Slavic women are beautiful. But a lot of people say it, of course, almost all. Jesus came for the Jews, not the rest of the world. How to translate it? 1 second. 1 second, I want to translate one meme. It's important. Have you seen this meme? I don't know, maybe it was... I don't remember if I have seen it in English, probably not. You will tell me if you heard about it. I tried reading the Bible. I couldn't figure out what all these adventures of Jews in Africa have to do with Russia. So it was about Russian people. I tried reading the Bible. I couldn't figure out what all these adventures of Jews in Africa have to do with Russia. And not only with Russia. Oh, thank you for this beautiful gift coin, Sean. He who has the gold makes all the rules. Yes. You're right. It's not possible to be Christian unless you're Jewish born descent. If I didn't mishear you earlier, you say the man in the photo behind you, he is your husband. No, it's not my husband. It's Sean. He's in your chat. You can see him, Sean. He supports my channel and I made his picture. But I told that he looks like Jesus. My husband looks like Jesus. My husband is very handsome man also. Dine likes Russia. This is good, Dine. To like is a good feeling. It's better to like than to hate. Hello, Sean Portrait Man. Have you ever been to the Hermitage Museum? Yes, why, of course. Very often. Many times. In Russia, it's a kind of culture in St. Petersburg. Not in Russia, in St. Petersburg. If you live there, sometimes when you are at school, you go there every weekend, for example. So it's not just you go there 5 times or 10 times, no, a lot more. But secretly still taught self-gnosis. Who? Well, maybe I have explanation about your Bulgarian genes. Kazan is not so far away from Novourals. Kazan was the capital of Volshka. Ah, Bulgaria. Maybe, yeah. Interesting. I don't know a lot about my roots, Donald. I've been to Bulgaria, by the way. I traveled to Sofia and Zlate Piasce. Yeah? Golden sands. Золотые пески. And every time, Libra, what did you write? And every time, where is Libra? Where is the real God is Thor. Hello, my crush. How are you? Hello, Ronnie. I'm fine. And you? Sean is not Russian. Have you ever been to Chechnya? No, I have never been to Chechnya. Maximum I traveled to Adygea, but you don't know what is Adygea. I traveled to Armenia. It's a little bit different destination. No Chechnya, no that part. Kaig BS. How old? I'm 41. I recommend anyone who isn't sure about the Church and Christ to listen to Michael Francis and Sam Shamoun podcasts on YouTube. Thank you for your advice. Golden Sands. I like Bulgaria and Sofia. I love the gypsy feel. Jonathan, yeah, did you feel it there? I traveled there very long ago, but it was great there. I remember. I had holidays there. What do Russians think about other Russian states like Chechnya? Dine, I think generally they still, for them it's like they are a little bit like higher class. What I remember from my past, I say just it was my experience. I do not divide people on classes. And on the opposite, when I lived in Russia, I lived those guys from Chechnya, Dagestan, and Ossetia, so Caucasian, we call them Caucasian guys. But Russian people always think that they are higher, better, upper, somewhere. So it's multicultural and multinational country, but still people from Moscow, St. Petersburg, like Slavic-looking people, it looks like they prioritize themselves. Religion is like underway, you can change it every day, you just wear one. Arto, so what is your choice? Moloch, Baal and Moloch. Who worship Baal and Moloch? I did a vision quest in Bulgaria 5 years ago. A bear chased one guy off the mountain. Sacrificed children. Who looks great? Thank you. Thank you. Do people still worship Moloch these days? What is Moloch? I don't know what is Moloch. Snezhanach, I see you. We discuss here religion. What is Moloch? I don't know what is Moloch. Who can say me what is Moloch? No, I see the translation, but I don't know what is this. Sam Shotgun is funny, and the one recommending him is funny. The gypsy in Ireland are called tinkers. You discuss this podcast. This is why Yeshua came to heal everyone, including Gentiles. I see, so it's national pride. I don't know if it's national pride or something else. Dine. I think they do not accept that they are multicultural and multinational. I would prefer them to understand it, because in Russia we have a lot of nationalities. They have. Hi everyone, I'll sit with you for a bit and listen and relax. Oh, very good. Come, join, enjoy. Yeshua said he was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. Ronnie. What's up, beautiful? Hello, Kevin. Jesus was Master Mason. 122 likes. Wow, I forgot even to remind you about my likes today. Thank you. We are spiritual beings living in a physical body. Yes, Sleepy, I think that I agree with this. But this world is spiritual and materialistic, so we came for both. And like people who choose only materialistic life, they are poor because they miss spirituality. And people who prefer spirituality and they forget about local rules, they are also poor. I think this platform is about both states. Moloch is the devil. Dine, thank you. Yes, we are thinkers. Yeah, Jonathan, follow my channel. I like such conversations, guys. When people come here and they say, "Oh, beautiful boobs," what is this channel about? So my channel is about this. When we discuss in conversation, when we share our experience, I'm ready to accept your opinions, especially like when your opinion is not flat and superficial, but when you just describe your own understandings and feelings through your experience. Like when you read a lot of books, when you talk with a lot of people, when you visited a lot of places, and then you have some conclusions, and you come here and you share. This is the most important, I think. This is how we can find the world wisdom. Ancient Middle Eastern deity who is condemned in the Bible. Because people worshipped him through child sacrifice or something. Yeah, I know, but I didn't know Moloch. It's the first time on this channel. We discuss religion very often, but it's the first Moloch. But they write, do we pronounce with Moloch or Moloch?
Moloch, Baal. It's kind of
Satan.
It's
demon.
It's not actually Satan, but it's demons. Yeah.
Demon. Jesus was also a master builder.
He was a carpenter.
Carpenter. You see, my husband, he knows everything. He is my prized. But it's true, he has good memory. I read everything, but my memory... But my... What?
He parties with Liam.
He parties with Liam? Блядь, with Liam. Nice to see you again. Sorry, been busy. Oh, hello, Kenny. Nice to see you. Welcome. Also, Tertullian is the one who coined the term Trinity, and they inserted verses like 1 John 5:7. Ronnie, this was difficult. I will try to translate it. I have here a translation. This I see. Tecton is a master builder in Greek. If I was born in Izmir, Turkey, and mother is from Ireland, does this make me a mat? I don't know. You said very nicely, spiritual and material is a balance almost difficult to achieve, but achievable, I would hope. Yeah, this is what I understand for myself and how I see it. Both together. Not to choose one way, not to refuse from everything material and to live only in spirituality in clouds. No, to understand that we are here and we have it. We have money. Who gave it to us? Why we have it? It's a big question, but this is our reality nowadays. Like several days, maybe a week ago, I woke up and I realized, guys, we were born, and since the beginning, we live actually in this matrix, yeah? We have money. You have to earn money to buy something. If you don't have money, this is like, wow, it's why? Why exactly those rules? Who invented? Well, it came historically because people, they started, they wanted to exchange and they needed this equivalent, but how comes that this equivalent became the most important thing on earth? I mean that, so it's still strange, everything is strange. Like I believe, and if you distance and you look on it, you think, why? Why exactly this way, and why we can't change it, for example? And it's dangerous to change it because the Russians, they tried to build communism and to live without money, and they didn't achieve anything good. Your husband is what a husband should be, Mr. Knowledgeable and kind. Yeah, this is true, Fall Dodger. I'm lucky. I was looking for him for a long time, guys. Thank you, Metin. I appreciate. It's Moloch in French. I don't know in other languages. In Russia, we say Moloch, Moloch. And they write it Moloch, CH, but sometimes you don't read CH, so I don't know. I think Jesus was a master. I think he was a human for me. And he did everything that people do, and men as well. I think he was popular. I think he Mary Magdalena was his girlfriend, his wife, his female part, because for men it's impossible to achieve consciousness without woman. Enlightenment, not consciousness, enlightenment, without female energy. So Mary, Virgin Mary, was his female part. Because we are women, we are about spirituality. And you are men, you are fighters, you are too materialistic, and we are different side of this balance. And yes, we are also together, male in energy and female energy. Yes, yin yang. And it's very understandable. So, but when church, of course, they do not need women. They wanted to exclude women. Why? Because women, they don't want to have a war. And if we don't want to have a war, we can sell weapon. And if we can sell weapon, someone can earn money. That's it. I understand it very easily. And that's why I was taught from my childhood that I'm a woman and I should be behind my man and to sit far away. And I always wanted to argue, and only now I understand everything. Man can't achieve enlightenment because we are light. And if we ruled, we wouldn't have had any worries because we know how to produce life and how difficult it is. We don't need it. It's you, guys. Hello, learn, practice, improve. How is your life going? Bible says God punish a man's disobedience by explicitly decreeing that an innocent woman gets violated by enemies in Deuteronomy 28:30. How is violating a woman divine justice, and it's false? Moloch, historical to biblical origin, a deity from ancient Middle Eastern cultures mentioned in the Old Testament, to whom human sacrifices, particularly children, were offered. There are many dangerous verses in Old Testament. So Moloch is not exactly the devil. Yeah, I understand. Pagan idol. Yes, Bonnie, but Old Testament is just a compilation of stuff, doesn't mean we take it literally. Yes, like, guys, when you want to state, to quote Bible and to say like, but all texts were changed, it was proved. Like what you read is not very original, it was changed and church did change it. Because of their own profit. So I do not understand, like when you read it, how you understand what is right, what is wrong, what is correct, what is misconception, where, so it's not original text. Interesting point of view. Is it true to the part that men need war for profit? It's true to the part that men need war for profit. Six system. But on women, if that's your belief, my request to all women, please stop war. Full Dodger, do you understand why women were excluded in Russia? They're not like, they have some women in power in government, but they are not like true women with open heart chakra. It's like, oh my god, thank you guys. Today's conversation is just perfect. 122 minutes and I didn't want to go live. And it's the best live stream. Thank you for coming, guys. Yeah, I appreciate the best live stream. The best conversation. All guys who were with me today, Full Dodger, Jonathan, Ronnie, please follow me, because when you follow, when such people as you follow me, we really have true dialogues, true, healthy, normal conversations. So generally, yes, we have to do it. And do you know why I do my live stream? 2 hours, like from Wednesday to, it was my number one goal. It's my mission to share love, how I can do it. Yeah, I do not have any other ways to be public and to speak out, to speak about all problems that we have and to try to accept, to like show what is this, because I'm a mother, so I know what is absolute love. Of course, I'm not Jesus Christ and I'm like normal human, but I have this female energy and I try to spread it. Yes, I want to change this world and I do what I can. And yeah, this is true, it's your mission to do it. Sometimes time flies. Dan subscribe, thank you, Fool. Makmarv. Virtu, Scarlett. Yeah, Scarlett is in the chat. We love Scarlett Johansson. She's my relative. Yes, I know, Ronnie, it's scary. There have been women ruling and still wars long before arms and bombs. There have been women ruling and still wars. You know, Jonathan, women are excluded by Bible. So only women with male energy could rule, or women who were like good for. Oh, you mean in ancient times? I think they didn't do it with female energy. It's different. I can be a woman, but I can only like have female body, but not this female energy, because I was called a prostitute by Bible and a dirty person. And sex was announced also as a dirty process, the process of human creation. Why is it dirty? Where? So it was not, they didn't rule with female energy. You see? Like mother loves her child. Absolute love. When you can accept everything. Alistair Crowley, yes, Ines, we love him. Ines Aslan, if you love Alistair Crowley, follow my channel right now. Guys, I have to go. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Thank you. See you tomorrow, the same time. Snezhana, if you're here, thank you for coming. She's a popular blogger. Follow her channel. And I wish you all the best. Full Dodger, no, I don't think that it's no brain and just, no, it's not that easy. No, of course no. Okay, kisses.